Alright, let's retry.
A great
Yeah, so I need to finish that really riveting story about me in elementary school. So the teacher would be like, hey, Bird. Weird how they knew my nickname from, like, many, many years after I was in elementary school. But I had a very smart elementary school teacher. Oh, God, you trolled the shit out of me. Anyway, so, they'd be like, hey, Bird, here's a sheet of construction paper. I've, marked a circle in it using this marker. You need to cut the circle out of the construction paper. And I would be like, that's impossible. Clearly, nobody is capable of doing this. And so, I, just did not give a shit about it. I was like, let me tell you, I've hung out with a lot of adults in my life. I have never seen any adult in my life, like, get even working with the medium of construction paper. I have only ever seen them, like, I don't know, doing their taxes and stuff. That's printer paper, never been on construction paper. I digress. Haven't really noticed them, God damn it, cutting anything out of construction paper in my day-to-day interactions with them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and not value this. And so they'd be like, come on, you have to at least try, and I would cut like a square, because that's easier to do. And they'd be like, you need to cut a circle. And I'd be like, I cut it out, it's close to a circle. Why should I, like, why am I doing this when I could be doing mathematics? And they were just like, you have to do it. And so I was like, fine, alright. But if I end up sucking at math, which I did, it was their fault. So, I sucked at mathematics for a really long time in life, purely because the, like, oh, god damn it. The George Bush Senior administration was like, alright, America. Oh, I don't know why I combined Bill Clinton and George Bush Jr. to make George Bush Sr. I guess I was like cutting him in half, but also on the wrong side. Anyway, so he was like, America! I also have no idea what he sounded like. We're not gonna let our kids be outclassed in construction paper cutting anymore. And so, they you know what? It was probably those bastards over in the construction paper lobby being like, all we need to do is get kids integrated with, like, arts and crafts, and just mentally associate, like, all artistic endeavors with construction paper. And we need to do it by lobbying our education system to overvalue construction paper circle cutting instead of mathematics. Boy, that premise had everything. So anyway, last thought that I have on construction paper circles before I move off this topic for forever. I invented a patented technique for getting better circles out of your construction paper and your scissors. And what you do is you take your piece of construction paper, you fold it in half along, like, kind of the perimeter of the circle, and then you, like, cut it from the middle, like, along the folded seam. And if you do that, you don't need to cut it into a circle anymore, because what you get is a really shitty looking pentagon with a fold in the middle. Oh shit, he's back! I'm gonna hit him in the dick. Oh wow. That worked. Alright. So here's the dealio. I could try to parry off of a bunch of shit, or I could switch to bombs. God damn you. Oh. Oh, I was on the last phase. Oh, damn it. Okay. Even without my feathers, you're in for stormy. It's really starting to piss me off how they never rhyme the plurals. It's actually starting to bother me.
You want them to be in for stormy weathers?
Well, they should just... Okay, if they can't rhyme with the word feathers, then they should pick a different word than feathers. It's like that damn theme song, the Jazzy Vegetarian. If the only word you can rhyme with is jazzy, there's one word that rhymes with jazzy, it's snazzy. Therefore, what you should do is just not use the word jazzy in your goddamn songs. Anyway, let's get back to fighting. Ah, Bird's still cupping the head. Please don't use that phrase. I am not cool with that. Oh man, I was gonna tell Ladybird this story. Oh wait, hang on. Let me preface this by saying, that shit, screw it. I'm already in too deep here. Anyway, I was gonna tell Ladybird this story, but then I realized like I could just tell it on stream and it'd be funny. So anyway, I had a dream last night where some like chick that I'd never seen in my entire life was like blackmailing me to like cheat on Ladybird with her. I know. And I was just like, it was a horrible dream. And it was like really weird to me because usually when you have dreams, it's very rare that like you have people that aren't people that you know as characters in the dream. It's always like is your, I don't know, I've heard that like basically usually if you have dreams and there are other people in it, it's always people that you know because that part of your brain is the only, is like, I don't know, the part that makes up people's asleep or something, I don't really know. But I had never like seen anyone like this person before. Let me tell you why. She was fucking ugly. Like, she was like, she had like really long arms, which was really weird. I'm talking like, you know that song like "Do Your Ears Hang Low"? Do they like do you trip on them when you're walking around on the floor or whatever? I don't really remember how it goes. Like, she had like arms that like could touch the floor. It was, well, I mean, okay, everyone's arms can touch the floor. But she could do it from a standing position. So, that was, God damn it. I don't care how long your arms are. You're not like a gorilla. So it was weird. And then, like, she also had, like, really frizzy, like, chestnut brown hair. But, like, it was also curly at the same time. So it looked like a bird's nest. Because it was also short. And, but this bitch, she was just like, you ain't getting out of this room unless you and I, like do our thing. And my reaction in my dream was, oh man, Ladybird's gonna kill me when she hears about this. But then I woke up, so she went to ghost hell, or whatever happens to people that you dream about. I assume their spirits get banished to the shadow realm or something. And I didn't have to do anything about it, you know? Best situation ever. In before she's watching. Oh, man, this is a really old joke that randomly reminded me of. I mean, it's not a really old joke in that, like, I don't know, it's not like from the 1800s, and it's like, why did the haberdasher not trust his wife? Because she, I don't know, it's probably, like, racist against races that don't even exist anymore, so it's like, our lineage probably came from, like, West, Gibraltar. And that comes from, Lord Tasseldorf's, like, funny adventure, god damn it, whatever. The Book of Funnies. Anyway, a really old joke that's from this century that Crafty Gnome said, oh yeah, I remember now. It was an old Gmod episode, we were talking. We kept singing "Someone's in the Kitchen" with Dinah because we were playing prop hunt and someone was in the kitchen. So we were like, you know, it's better than coming up with original content. Just saying a reference to something. So we just said, you know, we kept saying like "Someone's in the kitchen" with Dinah, and then eventually we figured that, like we just kept like saying like "God damn it, Dinah" and stuff like that, and we just made it out that like we just kept making fun of this random person that doesn't exist named Dinah, and then we were joking about how like someday we were gonna actually have a fan named Dinah who was gonna take it really, really personally that we spent like 30 minutes just ripping on her. So that's what that reminds me of. I miss Crafty Gnomes quite a bit. I miss a lot of people that I used to play with quite a bit, but oh well, he has a life, and he's off in Boston, just like, I don't know, not building houses, but designing houses for other people to build. So that's cool. Good for him. And his his ambitions and his following through on his life and goals. I think architects have like the oh god, okay. Oh god. Oh god. I think architects have like the lowest placement of like actually winding up working as architects based on their okay. Getting a degree in architecture is like one of the least guarantees. God damn it. How am I trying to phrase this? Working as an oh, god damn it. I cannot brain this right now. There is the least placement of architect degree holders into being architects. Is the closest that my brain can come to saying that. What am I trying to say? Damn it! Okay, so programmers, like 100% of them get jobs as programmers after they get their programming degrees. Architects, it's like 5%. What is that called? That's close enough. Okay, God damn it. This bird business is too much. Architects, they have it badly, and it's no good. But then Crafty Gnomes did good at it, and I find that proud having of him. There we go. I finally got through the goddamn sentence. Fuck! God damn it. Okay, it's fine. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're good. I've collected my thoughts. I've collected my feelings. I am back and ready to kick this bird's ass. That was really close. I kind of wish that on the bottom of the screen there wasn't shit that obstructed your view of things, because there have been a couple instances where I've gotten hit by eggshells and stuff, and it's purely because they happen to go behind a tree, and it's, I don't know, it makes me grumpy. It's going by so fast and like so, I don't know, son of bitch, like so, I don't know, it's just visually distracting to me more than anything else. I think what really bothers me though is that like, oh, God, okay, anyway, oh, God, God. Oh, okay, at least this one doesn't have an S in it. It's not like I own the airs where the eagle dare. We're fine. Is Bird a murderer of his own kind? If you think this is what I look like, then I have bad news for you. Because your knowledge of what I look like or what human beings look like in general is way off. Okay, the point I was trying to make earlier is that shit that's closer to you should have higher contrast. And it should be darker, so things that are close to me are those trees that are down there, they are dark, which I appreciate, but they should also be like higher contrast instead of these little black silhouettes. And that's the part I don't approve of. And every time I play this game, any thought that's more complex than, man, I like trains, it takes me 70 years to get through because I can't think, because too much shit just keeps happening all the time. Oh, God. It's like watching SpongeBob SquarePants while drunk, and then also, like, somebody sends you a text message saying, like, we need to talk, or something, and you're just like, my brain is way overstimulated right now. Now, granted, when I said drunk, that doesn't actually mean anything, because being drunk doesn't stimulate the mind. Ah, God. This game does weird things to my thought patterns. Did I parry off that thing? Damn it. Okay, watch it though. Next time he tries to shoot me, I'm gonna parry it. Bam! See that? It's called skills. Sort of. It's called skill. Because it's not really that impressive. But, you know. It's not quite skills to pay the bills. It's a skill to pay a bill. Alright, anyway. God damn it! Oh, alright, here we go. Switch to bombs. And this should go, like, easier. I wish I had a special attack, because last time I was able to get pretty good progress on his health bar, just with a single special attack. But this is the final phase. This is looking really good. This is actually looking really good. I have 2 healthy points. Yeah, there we go. I sent him to the hospital and then killed him. Oh my God, those birds are gonna eat him. Do birds even eat other birds? Like, I would assume so because it's nature, and nature's like always goddamn out of its fucking mind. But my assumption is that like if I'm a bird and I'm like, I want to eat something, why would I try to get the thing that can fly? That is way too difficult. Like, it's not like there's a bird with a gun out there. Because, like, a human, I mean, if I want to eat a bird, then I just get a rifle, and then I shoot the bird, and then, you know, the rest kind of works itself out. But, like, if I'm a bird, if I'm, like, a bald eagle, I'm not, like, holding on to a gun. So, that seems like just way too much work. That was a weird thought. A bald eagle holding a gun is the most patriotic thing you can ever imagine.